Bottega Veneta Andiamo bag worth the investment? That's what we'll be discussing today. I'm going to tell you all about this bag, the ins and the outs, and if I think it's really worth the price tag. Welcome for anyone who doesn't know me. My name is Natalie. I talk about vintage, luxury, mostly handbags, but also accessories. We talk fashion trends, styling, all the above. So if you're interested in that, please consider hitting the subscribe button below. And let's get right into this bag. So this is Bottega Veneta's newer style that they have introduced over the last year or so. This is called the Andiamo bag. It comes in several sizes. Now this is the small size. It retails for $4,100 US. There's also the East-West version, which is a little bit longer and shorter. That one retails for $4,500. And then there's also like the medium size and the large size. So this is the small size. I think it's really cute. It's actually a pretty good size for a small bag. It has their signature intrecciato leather, the woven texture throughout the whole bag. And then the bottom, there is no feet, which I wish it did have feet. This is in the chocolate brown color. It has a magnetic closure on top. And then when you open it, it is pretty spacious and it is nice and moldable. So you really can kind of stuff it a bit if you wanted to. You can see the Bottega Veneta is printed onto the bottom. And it has this, which is kind of a compartmental divider. You can kind of use to like move around if you want, or just leave it onto the back. It has a zip pocket here and also a slip pocket in here. And it's a pretty good size on the inside. And you can see this top handle is attached kind of into the middle of the bag. I really appreciate that it doesn't have a firm divider in the middle. Sometimes bags like this have a firm divider, and I find that really decreases the volume that you can fit into a bag. So I like that it is very open on the inside. The strap has that beautiful design on the front, that little knot detail, which I absolutely love on the Bottega pieces. And it has this woven strap that goes through the bag and over to the outside. So there's a few ways to wear this bag. First, you can wear it as a top handle. You can also wear it as a shoulder bag. And then the third way is if you pull the double strings up on both sides, you can wear it as a shoulder bag here. And that is a nice, comfortable length. It fits very well. You can see even with a baggy kind of overcoat, I still have room to wear it comfortably like this. I mean, you can have the little like detail showing on the side, which I really like that. And just a comparison, since I have a vintage here to show you, just a comparison of the weaving. Now the newer versions of Bottega bags have that thicker weaving versus the kind of smaller weaving on vintage versions, as you can see. And I am such a fan of Bottega Veneta leather. They are so soft. They get better with age, really smushy and delicious. They really have beautiful quality bags. That being said, I have been borrowing this bag. This bag is not mine to keep. It's just for me to give my honest feedback. I've had this now for about a week or so. I've carried it a few times. And I must say, it's actually grown on me. At first, when I got the bag and I was trying it out, I just wasn't sure. Obviously, it has a very high price tag, and bags these days, especially Bottega bags, really have high price tags, and I don't feel like they necessarily retain the value like some other brands do. So it is an investment to get. But I will say, there are a few things I don't love about this bag, but I have overall really enjoyed carrying this bag around. First of all, it holds all the essentials. So just for an example, let's stuff it with a few things. So I have my wallet, which is my LV pochette. I can stick in here. Sunglasses. These are my REM ones, actually. Love these ones. I will link everything below, by the way, everything I show. My outfit, my jewelry, everything is linked down in the description box. You just hit the more and it'll expand, and everything is down there, including I'll find links to the bags, put it down there. So sunglasses, those fit well. And then a couple other things. I have a hand sanitizer, AirPods, some eye drops, a lipstick. Those can all easily fit. Keys will fit. And you still have a little bit of extra playroom if you have a couple of other things you need to carry. Now for me as a mom, it's not necessarily an everyday size, especially if I'm gonna have my toddler with me. But if it's just like a normal kind of like everyday grab and go, I think it's a really good size. I also think it's a great size for a day to night bag. Not a lot of bags fit that category of really having something that's like easily used for daytime, big enough, roomy enough to carry all your essentials and like functional, but then also can transition into the evening and still look really elegant and chic with what you're wearing. So I really think that it's actually a great bag for that. One thing I don't love on this bag, and I thought it would annoy me more though, and it hasn't been too bad, is the strap. I don't love that you really can't tuck the strap in. I kind of thought you'd maybe be able to if you just wanted to wear it top handle, but it just doesn't look right. See, if you try to stuff the strap in, it just doesn't work. So really, if you want to wear it top handle, this strap will just hang down. You kind of have to deal with that, which it's not a deal breaker, but it's something that I don't love with the bag. That's like the one con. I kind of wish that the strap would have some way of like tucking in easily to the bag. Also, this part over here, because it is heavier and weighted, it does kind of like sag over time. Like if I try to pull it back and adjust it, like if I want to wear it top handle, over time that kind of like starts sagging down. Now, it's not a problem if you're wearing it over the shoulder, like cinch up the bag here. And also one thing, if you're wearing it on the shoulder like this and it's tight, it is a little bit hard to get in and out of when it's on your shoulder. So that's another thing to think of. You kind of have to take it off to be able to get in and out of easily. I do like it that it has a magnetic closure. I feel like it keeps it a little bit more secure, but it's still easy to come in and out of. Personally, for a daytime bag to have really good ease of use for me, I need it to be easy to get in and out of. I need a top handle, also a shoulder strap or crossbody type of option to be able to like feel like I can be hands-free if I need to. And I need to be able to hold a good amount of stuff for an everyday type of bag. And I think that this bag really hits all the marks in that sense. So, do I think it is worth the investment? I do think it's a gorgeous bag. Personally, I would try to find this bag pre-loved. They're starting to pop up now that it's been around for like a year or so. You are starting to see these on the pre-loved market. Now, be careful of the pricing. I have seen some pre-loved sites that are actually listing for the same price as retail or even higher. So take that into consideration because you're still paying taxes on those sites too. But there are some that have pretty good deals, and maybe they have just like a little scratch or something here or there. So I would say keep your eyes on the resale market, see if you can find one for a little bit of a discount, because I do feel like it's worth saving a little bit of money, especially because I feel like they're not going to necessarily hold their value as well as some other name brands. But I do think it's a pretty classic bag overall. I think that it's, you know, we've seen the Bottega Intrecciato leather for, you know, decades now. It lasts a long time. The quality is amazing on these bags. And if you feel like it's a bag that you would just use in your collection for a long time, I think it's a great bag. Just consider that resell for a little bit lower than what you've paid for. So you will be losing some on that if it's something you intend to resell down the line. But otherwise, I do think it's a beautiful bag. I'm kind of surprised. I really thought when I was gonna get this bag and try it out and do this review, I was gonna be like, it's not worth it. But honestly, the more I've been carrying it, the more I really enjoy carrying this bag. So I would say I do love this bag. I would recommend it. But again, try to see if you can find one for a little bit of a discount. Kind of monitor the pre-loved sites. And if I find any great ones, I will definitely link it down in the description box below for you guys. But yeah, if you have any more specific questions about the bag, you can leave it down in the comments. I will be sure to respond. Please follow me over on my Instagram, my TikTok, and I do have a Substack now too. I will put the link down in the description box. I have weekly free newsletters that come right to your inbox, all about kind of things I'm loving, edits, my vintage bags, my vintage obsessions, a little bit of everything. So definitely check me out and subscribe there. If you want to see me style this bag, you can head over to my Instagram. I definitely have a lot of outfits I've been styling with this recently, so I've been having a lot of fun with it. And until next time, take care. Bye.